Corona too. So like
and he was kind of like in a low point at that time because he was just like, he cried at that trip.
Yeah.
You know?
He's at a very low point, specifically in his career. Like he knows that he wasn't doing well. He knows that he was bombing. And I think just to give him credit too, like what I liked about him too, he was perceptive to criticism, right? Especially when the Vivi came in and she kind of came in hot with some advice. He was like, okay, I agree with that. Like, and he was going to try to work on it. I think the sad thing about Hana's situation was, you know, you're kind of put into this scenario on a reality TV show where I don't think they realize that with this quote unquote fame, there's a lot of positive, but there's a shit ton of negative that you have to deal with constantly. And if you're not really prepped and you're not really ready for that, and you go, well, I didn't sign up for this. It doesn't matter what you signed up for. When your name and your face and your business and your life is out there, you're leaving yourself up for the public to judge who you are. Period. End of story.
And it's such an organic thing that I'm sure that, you know, Terrace House is not going to think, oh, this is going to happen. It's just so organic how they shoot this and edit it that you just don't know what the audience is going to think.
Like I've had conversations with people too, where, people have messaged me because I'm like, I'll make a joke about somebody's content or whatever, parody or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they're just like, oh, like I put a lot of heart and thought into that. It kind of sucks that you do that. I'm like, but listen, once you put your stuff out to the public eye on an entertainment scale, it's up to us to interpret it however we want. That's the beauty and the negative part about your art, right? If I put out a film, right? Like I did Gook, right? I put that film out and it had a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes. That shit would hurt me, right?
Yeah.
But I can't be mad for people for feeling that my film was shitty.
Yeah, you put it out there so that we could have an opinion.
Yeah, you have an opinion. It's like, I could think it's trash too and I could be upset, but it's not going to kill me on the inside. Because I understand the relationship that I have with putting my stuff out there for people to judge.
That said, though, you're not cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is a whole different thing. People could say, oh, you put it out there so we could write whatever we want. That's different, though. Because, like, I feel like a lot of people, what they think is that it's like, oh, when you're having that opinion of your content, the content that they provide out there, they would think like, oh, because I've seen some comments, it's very interesting where you'd be like, dang, like, what if that person, like, if it's a female, what if that person was your daughter? Wouldn't you think that's like a horrible thing to say about your daughter? I was like, well, she kind of put it out there. Like, it's not that he's hating on her. It's just putting an opinion.
It's not that it's not empathetic, right? It's more like you walked into an entertainment space and this is what this platform is for. And it kind of sucks that nobody preps maybe some of these contestants about, hey, when you're on this show, understand that these are the consequences that, you're going to get a lot of publicity, but people are going to have opinions about you. And you have to be okay with living with that. And it's harsh. It's hard, man. I feel for that girl a lot. And, even when we were talking about her previously on the podcast, right, about like, oh, like we were saying it from like the host perspective on the show, but we also mentioned she's only 22.
Yeah.
She's a very young person. She's only making mistakes that young people make. And I think we're trying to view her at an adult lens of like, she should know better. How? She's fucking 21.
Yeah. And she puts up this, image of her being strong, which physically she is.
Probably wore her out.
But she's very innocent on the inside. I mean, look at, what's that, Ryo? When she had a crush on Ryo, like she was nothing but this innocent girl.
She couldn't stop giggling her ass off.
Yeah, that's how innocent and pure or just naive she is, that any attack, it would kill her. And she got a lot of attention to a point where I saw her Instagram, she disabled comments.
Yeah.
So only her friends could comment on her. So I feel so sorry for her. Like she hasn't gone through so much. She hasn't gone through any experience.
Yeah, nobody's really ever prepared for that stuff. Like even for me, when I get bad comments, which I get a shit ton of them too.
Mm-hmm. You get heated up.
I get heated up, but then for me, the cool thing is I try to make it into a game. It's like, how can I insult this person and make them feel like shit?
Yeah.
And then bother them for the rest of their life. So,
am I part of this conversation?
What do you mean?
Because that's what you do to me.
What do you mean?
You talk back to me in a way where like, oh, this is going to make her frustrated.
No.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
No, I do not.
Just like how you butt in my conversation.
Why do that? Because you're doing something very bad.
That's what he said. Okay. So anyway, yeah.
Please, she messed up recently too, and she had to apologize. She was so mean to me recently. Don't even go there.
Hey, I did apologize, right?
Yeah,
I didn't butt in.
Because you were being really mean.
And all you do is keep joking and joking. I can't tell when he jokes or not because I'm only serious now. Because I got no time to joke. I'm a mom.
That's not my fault.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying if we have a kid, because apparently I'm the only parent here.
You need to relax, man. You need to chill, man. Get you some weed, baby.
Chicken I ate. I gotta burn it off.
You gotta relax a little bit, baby.
Well, you wanted me to up my voice, right? So I'm upping it.
I didn't mean the intensity. I just meant the volume.
It comes with it.
Yeah, but in her case, it's it's those people that I think we see a lot that kind of put up this front that they're always strong, that they tend to be the weakest when it's behind closed doors.
Yep.
And I think that's why people say like, hey, check up on your friends. I'll be honest with you guys, if I could have a moment of honesty. When people check up on me, I get fucking weirded out. Like they're like, because they see me, I get stressed out, and they're like, hey man, I just want to make sure, are you doing okay? And the first thing, and I think it's because we grew up with like macho dads and like macho Korean men, when they ask me, they go, hey, are you doing well? The first thing I always say is, man, shut the fuck up. But I understand the sentiment. Like I understand what they're doing.
Jeez, they're trying to just be there for you.
I know, I'm not mad at them, but it's more like, ugh, you making me feel weird. But
you gotta work with your heart there.
No, I do work with my heart. Like I stress out, and I have my ways of de-stressing. I appreciate it a lot, but I
stress out so fast.
My dear, that is you.
No, you with your road rage and something.
When's the last time you saw road rage?
Oh, actually, no. Just your road rage of speaking, not like actually driving. And like, if something doesn't get delivered on time, you get so pissed about that. It's like, it comes out of nowhere. You're like, hi, dear. I'm like, what just happened?
Are you talking about yourself or are you talking about me right now?
You.
I think you're talking about you right now.
Do you remember that one time when you...
This is her, by the way. The dog does dog-like things, right? I told you it was and then she collapses to the floor and buries her face in a pillow. And I'm like,
hey,
yo, chill.
Yeah, you could say that because you don't clean her poo and pee from 6 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock at night.
Can I quote what she told me, though? She goes, I don't want you also taking care of the dog because I want the dog to love me more than it loves you.
Okay, quote. I've never said that.
Yes, you did, because you said...
Okay, verbatim?
You better stop lying on this podcast right now. I will. Don't clap at me like a seal. All right? Don't you dare clap at me like a seal. I will roundhouse kick you out of here. Are you insane? So, by the way, we have a dog. Her name is Spoonie, and she's in Sacramento, California, right? Who's interrupting who right now? I think there's habits that you have that I also have, that you have that I also have. This girl is over here doing the same shit to me that she hates. She goes, hold on a second. Let me tell you. I was like, I think you guys...
information.
Oh, really? Who do you sound like right now? This is so deja vu's. I think this is deja vu's. I think we're having deja vu's right now. This is crazy, isn't it? See, the hypocrisy.
Oh, sorry. Continue. I'll just wait.
Anyways, so we have we're doing the interrupted games again, huh? So we have a dog.
Yep,
that dog's name is Spoonie. AKA her full name, Spoonie Bear. So Spoonie Bear.
No, her full name is Ipuni.
No. It's Spoonie Bear.
What the frick? Okay.
So Spoonie Bear is our dog, right? And she got so upset because when I had her, Spoonie really likes me a lot. Mm-hmm. And so when we would walk, she would try to walk ahead of me with the dog, but Spoonie would stop and wait for me to come. And so, because she remembers this traumatizing experience of this dog liking me more.
Let me add in additional information on that.
Hold up, I ain't done talking. You like to interrupt.